Okay, here we are live again with part, what is this? Part 4? I think this is part 4 in a multi-part series. We're writing 5 children's songs from start to finish, from conception to production to final master. You get to watch the whole thing. Everything's done right here in real time. And even though this is children's music, this is still very relevant contemporary production tips and tricks that you're going to be learning in the whole process. So you get to look at my workflow. I mean, this is real life, real world. This is an actual client hiring me to do this. And so you get to look over my shoulder as I do it. And hopefully we'll learn something. I'll learn something. I usually do. Let me flip over to my screen view so that you can see that. I've got my template up. I've got my lyrics over here on the right for the song as I just kind of process through it. And I've got my loop library right here. And for stuff like this, this is kind of where I start, just so that I don't get stuck trying to come up with something new. It's just, there's so many great idea starters and melodies and chord packs and rhythms that, you know, listen, let somebody else do the heavy lifting. This stuff is cheap, and it really does help the process. So what I'm thinking here is the song is Taco Tuesday. And I was thinking, you know, do I go kind of the traditional kind of Mexican route, or, you know, but I wanted to keep the whole project contemporary. So I was thinking that the most sensible genre that I think would be fun to work with, and it's a genre that I kind of secretly like, it's called reggaeton. Because I was almost feeling like a reggae type beat, but Spanish. And that's exactly what reggaeton is. It's like kind of reggae-ish, but also Spanish. So let's see what comes up if we just go down the reggaeton. Because basically I want to look for a groove, something that kind of gets my melody ideas flowing here. So we're just going to kind of go down the list, see if anything inspires us. That's a cool snap. It's Taco Tuesday. Dun, 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 dun. It's Taco Tuesday. It's kind of the idea right there. I like that. It's Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. I love that brass. What key is that in? That is in C minor. It's Taco Tuesday. It's a me and you stay. I like it. Okay. It's Taco Tuesday. Like that.
Esto está que quema, 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 quema. Dime si tú quema, 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 quema. Papi, tú andas en fuego.
Don't know what they're saying, so we'll stay away from that. But if we can find some vocal chops, that would be cool. Yeah! It is Taco Tuesday. Dun 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 dun. And then Taco Tuesday. A little slow. I like that, but that won't fit with the reggaeton. So I could take that one shot. It's a one shot that I could. Now, what I wonder, here's what I wonder. This little guy right here. Let's see if we can get some similar sounds of that. They're all the same sound. There we go. Oh, oh. Bum, 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 bum. It's Taco Tuesday. Dun, 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 dun. It's Taco Tuesday. That's the rules day. Dun, 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 dun. It's Taco Tuesday. That beat is a lot different than reggaeton. It's Taco Tuesday. That's the rules day. Don't munch and crunch in the crazy ways day. Da 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 bum bum bum. I want to do 130. It's Taco Tuesday. That's the rules day. Crunch, munch, and crunch in the crazy ways day. Da da da. Good. It's Taco Tuesday. Hooray, hooray. Beans and cheese and a spicy ballet. I just feel like it needs to go faster. 140. It's Taco Tuesday. That's the rules day. Gonna munch and crunch in the crazy ways day. Okay, so now that puts us at 140. I don't know what that does with our other rhythms that we were messing around with, but I do want to basically buy how many how many is in here? I want to go to this. I want to view this pack. Yeah, so I need these separated out. Yeah, good. Yeah. So if we use this loop, we could probably get everything we need. Da-da-da-da-dum. Okay, that'd be a good ending. Okay. All right. I think we're on a, I think this pack probably has everything we need. Now I just need to find those rhythms. Find those rhythms in there. Okay, so what's the everything 120? I'm gonna look for everything in here 120. Let's find the rhythm first. that's not it. So let's sort it by all the 120s. So they'll put that, hopefully puts all of these in the category that we're looking for. All the stuff. Yep, all the stuff that's in 120. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to get that one. And let's see if we can get this pattern thing to work for us better this time. Because it would be great if I could just drag these into the pattern sequencer or the live looper. See if that works. Do I want to change the file? Yes, let's change the file. See what happens. Okay. And let's go over here. Okay, that works great. That worked out fantastic. Okay, let's keep going down the list here. So we're going to go, now we're going to go to the C minor. Let's sort this by C minor now that we've got somewhat of a groove going. Key. Can we just, sort that by key? So that would be F sharp, E, we're going down to C minor. That hopefully groups all of those. That's D. Go to third page. C minor. All right, so these are all the C minor. I want to find this where the brass is separated. There it is. So that the start point of this loop seems off. Okay, yeah, this is somehow, I don't understand why the loop start kind of goes later. Let's see if we can move this to actually being. How can I move this audio file? Can I move it? Yes. Okay. Well, that didn't do anything. That's the. Can we? Okay. All right. There we go. I can just move it in place. Put that there. wonder if we can just, oh, I see. I think I did a smart move and I needed to do a beat, change this to beat. That way it'll hopefully keep things in time, which is, oh, okay. Interesting. So we need this to, for whatever reason, just curious if this is back to where it was. Okay, I got it. So it's not, as usual, it's not timing properly, which is the real pain. So I'm going to try, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it over here, see if we can get this whipped into shape, because the drum loop worked fine, but this did not. Okay, so now I'll go here, smart tempo, analyze. So it's sitting here at about, let me solo that. See if we can get a, two, three, four. Okay. So here's what we're gonna try. See this, and for some reason, I'm supposed to be able to get in here and force the apply changes. Can I take a look at the file? Let's see what I can do with file here. Functions. Maybe I might have to just use the time and pitch machine. The original over here is, I gotta go old school on this thing. Where are you? Where's the one that's selected? There it is. It says 120. So with the time and pitch machine, we'll just go old school, whip this thing into submission. We're going to put the current tempo at 120 and the destination tempo at 140. So we're actually going to process and paste. So hopefully in this, it will actually create a new audio file that puts this into time. Let's see. That worked. Okay, so if all else fails, we can always use the old school time and pitch machine, which is, in fact, what we're doing here. So now that I got this file working, I'm going to drag it back over here into my pattern. Okay, I can delete it here, but now it should work. That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, pattern, at least with using splice loops, does not seem to be a. All right, I'm going to do the same thing because I don't love this version of the drum loop either. I don't like what the pattern generator is doing to my loops. So we're going to just go back. Where was the other one that we? Oh man. Let's go to my library here. Yeah, let's grab this, drag it back over. We'll have to maybe do the same thing. So that goes right there. So there we go. We're gonna do the time and pitch machine and just manually mangle this thing. And 120 to 140. And this is pretty destructive. So once I do this to the file, it actually rewrites the file. So I can't undo it, but I can always drag it back from Splice if I need to. Okay, that looks like that's going to be our intro. So let's start building our song structure. That'll be our count in. Second one, this will be intro. And we'll make this a 4-bar intro. And we'll make sure that says intro. Yep. And then we'll make that a verse. Perfect. Let's pull in my markers. Count in. Just so you know, this first 2 bars, I always do that in all my projects to add 2 bars of, you can call it pre-roll, count in, whatever. I just don't like to start my projects right at the first bar. So I usually add about 2 bars of silence. All right, this is intro. And this is the verse. And we'll go here. And we'll go ahead and mark in the chorus. And we'll go ahead and mark that in from here as well. Great. Okay, so we have our intro. It's almost like we need kind of a fill. All right, perfect. This brass thing is perfect for our theme of Taco Tuesday. This is exactly what I would expect to hear on a Taco Tuesday. So this is great. All right, back to our loop library. Let's finish out this overall groove. Let's get all the relevant. I think it's page 3. Yep, here we go. Let's grab that. Good deal. So that will be our guitar loop. And because we're having sync issues, we're going to have to do the time and pitch trick on this one as well. So let's do that. I think I just need to keep that screen up. Because like I have to like reset it every time I bring the screen up. 120 to 140. There we go. 120, 140. Process. All right, I am putting this here. Okay. Good. We won't use both of those maybe at the same time, but I love that. Okay, let's get this one. Let's get that. And bring this one over. it selected, so I should be able to just process it right out of the gate. What? Sample editor is not the... Okay, so I have to do that. Do I have to do that? And then... Okay, sure. Okay. All right, let's go back here, see what else we got. So we have some hits. It's chopped up. So I was wondering where these individuals, these stems are, because those are... Da-da-da. So there's that. I wonder if there's anything that's... So some of these seem to be missing somehow. Da, da, da. So I wonder if that would be a good verse loop, kind of what I was looking for. So let's play it and see if that... It's Taco Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. That's the ruse day. Maybe that's the bridge. Taco, taco, what a treat! Taco, taco, what a treat day. So it's too. So that's good to know. It's just too chill. So we kind of have already the basic feel. So we're going to go with the loops that we have and build around it. Okay. That's good to know. So this is going to be our intro right here. And here's what we'll do. I'm going to move everything over. Whoa. Wrong button. All right. Move everything to there. Okay. So all I want to hear at this point is the brass and the. So we're going to mute the drums and we're going to mute the piano. So that is what we want here. Okay. So I think, what I think we want to do in the drummer deal here is switch it over to percussion, because we're not going to have a drum kit. We're just going to do, it's going to be mainly percussion. So we're going to switch this out for, I think we can switch it out for percussion. Yes. And let's see what it's going to be. It looks like Latin percussion. I think we're going to go with Latin percussion. So yeah, we're going to switch out that drummer. And yeah, let's take out the live looper. Okay. So I want to put this in. So here's our intro. Let's see what drummer comes up for us on the percussion. Yes. Want those. Yeah. And we're going to turn down all these loops because they're a little touch hot in comparison to, actually, better yet. No. Let's make a track stack here. Call this loops. And we'll bring this up here below the drums. Good. Okay. Now go to the chorus. Okay, let's see what happens here. Maybe we might actually throw in a drummer. We might throw in a drummer. It might be good. So I'm going to duplicate this track. This is percussion. And this will be drums. And so we'll switch out our drummer, see what we've got here. We got rock, songwriter, R&B. And it's hard to know what a good genre here because we don't really have Spanish in here. But let's go with pop songwriter. Let's go with that. And I want to maybe just see what Phil might come up with here. Want a little bit more aggressive Phil coming into that. Let's see what happens. Yeah, let's try. Good. Okay. And take it. Good. That's pretty close. And it is very, we want it to really hit. But I do want to close that hi-hat. There we go. It gives us the energy we need. Okay, so, and you know what I would really love? Do we have a cowbell? Because cowbell would be fantastic. Yeah, good. I'm going to work on this snare a little bit, which before I do that, what is that? Is that Bluebird? Yeah. Let's go to these producer kits and let's open up Bluebird. Okay. So now I want to pick the right kick. That kick doesn't feel right, so that's a good. There we go. That's good. It's a nice. I don't hear the kick yet. Hmm. Hmm. It might be a nice tight kick. Nope, doesn't feel right. That's okay. That works. Now let's move on to the snare. Something higher pitched. That's a brush. We don't want that. I think that works for me. Yeah. I think I want to raise the pitch of that snare, though. Tune that snare up. Feels better. Okay, so we're going to take the brass out on this verse. Okay, that seems like it could work. So let me see. It's Tuesday. That's the ruse day. Gonna munch and crunch in a crazy Wednesday. Grab some guac, it's not a ruse day. Taco toppings, it's not a blues day. There's Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday, hooray, hooray. Okay, that works. So we do need to throw in a bass, so that we're gonna have to play by hand. So let's bring in our keyboard so you can see me do that. It's over here. Bring that over there. Perfect. Okay, and we'll turn the camera off so you can see the keyboard. So what we need, we're going to go down to literally my favorite bass. I use it almost on every song. Just the best, not actual bass there is, as far as I'm concerned. It's the Native Instruments pre-bass, and this is the amped version of it. Two, three, four. Taco Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. I love it. This is all good. This is all great. Okay. And then we have our next section here, which is our chorus. We can go ahead and work on that. Whoops, no. This is another verse. So let's select our chorus. Let's go ahead and start with our drum beat and our percussion. Bring over our bass. I wonder what the piano would sound like. Good, that kind of fills it in. Pan the piano slightly to the right, guitar slightly to the left. It's Taco Tuesday! Yeah, I like it. How it goes into the chorus. 1, 2, 3, man. Good, okay. All right. And let's drag this over. Go ahead and fill in. This is going to be for our next verse. Again, that's the verse. Cool. And man, I don't think we need a ton of variation in this because this is a pretty basic kind of Spanish style song. I think all the interesting elements I'm going to be putting in on the singing part. So we could just drag and drop almost from this point on. And this is going to be the bridge. Oh, this is chorus. All right. So we're going to add 2 more sections here. One for the chorus, one for the bridge. Now the bridge, we might do something different. But this gets us to the bridge. Now what I'm thinking here is on this one, instead of doing the piano, I'll do the guitar. Yeah. Yeah, that works. So verse 2 will be with guitar, verse 1 will be with piano. I like it. And okay, great. So now let's go back to our splice library and see if oh my goodness. Okay, my wife is texting. We're going to go ahead and dismiss that. Boop. There we go. When she gets in a text thread, it's all over. All right, here we go. Okay, again, we don't have sound. So let's go back and wake up this plugin. So we can go to a halftime on that bridge. I think I'm kind of feeling that. And so I couldn't find I found the isolated brass, but not the isolated piano for some reason. So we'll buy that one. That's the one we want. And we'll grab here. And then we'll just, I think we'll probably put this I got to insert it on the bottom and then reinsert it upstairs. Okay, put it there. Oh yeah, and then we have to do our thing, which thankfully it's still there. And I can process that and put you out of the way. So that's 16 bars. I'm trying to think if I want to use it probably is going to be the second half. But nonetheless, let's drag this into our loop stack. And yep. And probably, again, what we want to do is cut this in half. I think I'm just going to use the second half of this. Okay. And I'm going to lead us into our last chorus. So let me go ahead and put that marker in place. And put this in, and this is going to be our chorus. All right, so let's add a drum track. Okay, yep. Oh, I've noticed that our loop didn't get carried over here. So let's do that. Just so that we have all those loops in there. Perfect. And then drag that there. Drag that there. And drag that there. And also into our bridge. Okay, and okay, let's go ahead and record that. And we want to definitely put a pretty substantial fill. Let's see what happens here. And are there fills here? Let's also put a fill, and I definitely want that. Got it. Yep. Perfect. And from the lyrics, we have over here. Okay. Taco, taco, what a neat day. Make mine with an extra heap stay. Bake one's right bit assist this display. Taco Tuesday, hip hop parade. Hey! That's how it's going to go. That's going to be the bridge. Just kind of made that up on the spot. All right, cool. That's the bridge. And we're going to go here. Copy this over for our last chorus. And we are just about done with this one. There we go. Perfect. Taco Tuesday. We need a double chorus. Definitely need a double chorus. So we're going to go double chorus here. So again, we'll just extend all of this out for another round. And this will be the end. So all we need back from our friends over here is an ending. If it will let us play. That's it. That's it. Hit it, buy it, drag it. Yes. Oops. No. Go back. Where is it? There you are. And go here. And we're going to drag this in right there. Okay. We put this right up here. Right below the loops, but I want to actually put it in the loops. So let's put it right there. Okay. There we go. Okay, so then all we need to do is, well, here's what I didn't necessarily want to do here. Instead of loop this, I actually want to extend it or just copy it. I'll copy the drums over. But what I do want to do, a little trick with drummer, if you just want to extend the fill into the downbeat, which is what I want to do. I want it to finish on the downbeat. I can temporarily turn off my snap grid. And if I scroll in here and extend it, it'll insert that last hit. Of course, in the percussion. Yeah, there it is in the percussion. And I get that last cymbal hit and kick. We do need to hit the bass note. Just that little bass note. Doom, doom. Okay, here we go. There we go. Let's hit this, and then we're just about done. Oh, let me turn the snap back on. Okay, good. looks like this one might be done. So I'm going to play this one from the beginning before we call it a wrap. I'm going to play it from the beginning and just kind of sing along with, see what this one might turn out to once we get to the singing stage. It's Taco Tuesday, that's the rules day. Gonna munch and crunch in a crazy ways day. Grab some guac, it's not the rules day. Taco toppings, let's not be blues day. Taco Tuesday, hip hip hooray. Plains and cheese in a spicy ballet. Salsa twirls in a saucy melee. Taco Tuesday, let's shout, ole! Now a cream swirls like a milky mousse day. Lettuce leaves do a crispy Tuesday. Taco shells, don't be a recluse day. I'm my belly, you'll find a caboose day. Taco Tuesday, a fiesta for sure day. Taco trick rolls in, it's no cliche. Taco sauce sizzles in a daredevil plate. Taco Tuesday, devout note. Ha! Taco, what a treat day. Make mine with an extra heaps day. Fake words rhyme in a silly display. Taco Tuesday, hip hip hooray. Taco Tuesday, da ba ba ba. So like that's pretty cool. So that works. Like and when I hit a chorus that's not very good, like the second chorus wasn't particularly good. Taco Tuesday, a fiesta for sure's day. It was pretty cool. Taco truck rolls in, it's no cliche. Hot sauce sizzles in a daredevil play. Taco Tuesday, let's devour, no delay. Some of those I like, but I think some of those I might replace with some of the good lines in the chorus. This first one, salsa swirls in a saucy melee. Taco Tuesday, let's shout, ole. I love that line. I might replace that in all the choruses. You know, one thing that ChatGPT always does, which I don't love, but it's actually fine because it gives us options, is that every course is different, and that's not typically the way it's done. Taco Tuesday, a flavor parade's day. That is a cool line. Taco fillings, a cavalcade's day. That I will definitely substitute. Wrap it, stuff it in a tortilla sway day. No. Taco Tuesday, the best escapade day. That actually is kind of funny. Wrap it, stuff it in a tortilla sway day. Tortilla sway day. Taco Tuesday, the best escapade day. I like it. Okay, so there are some really cool lines in here, but it looks like this one's done, guys. This one is literally a wrap. And looks like we've only got 2 more to complete inside of production before we go into the studio and I start recording the vocals. So well on our way. We've got 2 more songs to go, so look out for the next 2 live streams, especially while we produce the last 2. The last 2 I've kind of saved for the last because they're kind of my favorite. So there we go. I will be back in a little bit. In the meantime, if you like this content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions or things you'd like me to elaborate on in a future live stream, let me know. Have a great one, and we